Hello there and welcome to our continuing coverage of the 25th African Nations Cup here in Egypt, as we now get down to the semi-final stage with two matches that certainly sound exciting on paper. Let's hope the games themselves supply us with some great football action. Our first meeting of the day takes place in Alexandria between Nigeria and the Ivory Coast. For this match, JJ Okocha is expected to play after recovering from a thigh injury. Aruna Dindana is definitely out and has left Egypt. Austin Egovan, the Nigerian coach, wants compensation for missing out on the World Cup in Germany this summer and has appealed to his players not to let any pressure get to them. Penalty hero keeper Inyema expects a tough game, which neither side wants to lose, and defender Yobo from Premier League side Everton says this is a must-win game. Ivorian coach Henri Michel sees it as being a tough showdown. Defender Kolo Toure added that in the semi-finals anything can happen. Well, we agree with that, so let's get the show on the road and enjoy the highlights of the decisive all-West African clash. Nigeria in the green and white strip, the Ivorians in their striking orange kit, very reminiscent of the Dutch national squad. The referee is Jerome Damon from South Africa. And we're underway. In the second minute, a warning shot here from a very confident Ivorian team. Romaric takes aim, tests Inyema, who has no difficulty in getting a tight grip on the ball. Now a foul led to this. The Ivorians on the ball. Drogba power drives a shot at the goal, and Inyema fists the ball away. The Ivory Coast looking dangerous here in the opening minutes. The Ivorians definitely the brighter of both teams here in the opening minutes of the match. Romaric with the ensuing corner. His cross gets to Yapo. Oh, whacking shot, which goes over the bar. Anxious moments here for the Nigerians, who seem content to keep the pace of the game turned down initially. Emmanuel Ibui, though, had to leave the pitch after being fouled, but was able to return a few minutes later. Great save there. You see the trick they tried out. Yapo, Romaric, and it was Drogba who fired that shot then at the goal. Up into the 9th minute now, Nigeria's answer. They're keen to show they're on the pitch too. Yobo heads, but can't control the ball enough to get him where he wants to go. Joseph Yobo with a great chance, taking on a cross here, gets the ball well in, but it sails just inches over the Elephants' goal, and a relieved Jean-Jacques Tizier. The Ivorians here on the ball, long ball, finds Drogba, Kalu tries a back trip there, but too comfortable for Inyema. There's a lot going on in the Nigerian box, but none of this is really the right way to win this match. The first half with little to offer so far, just second for half time now. Ivory Coast again on the attack. Good counter from the Elephants. Romaric charges up the left flank. Crosses to Kalu there, who heads, but Inyema has it. And that's it in the first half. This was a match where both teams cancelled each other out. Maybe they're just playing too European at the moment. Tactics to the fore in the first half. Let's hope they can change that and give us a bit more action in the second. We didn't have that too many highlights to show you so far, but I'm sure there'll be more to come. We haven't had any goals yet, but they're bound to come. The Ivory Coast here. Still the Ivory Coast on the ball. Oh, this is going to be it. This has got to be it. It is. It's Drogba. Drogba's got it in the net. The man is in touch with the game. He's brought the Ivorians into the lead. 1-0 for the Elephants almost immediately after tea break. We'll have to have a look at that. Looks to me like Enakar here misjudged that long ball that finally got to Drogba. There you can see it. Romaric sends a long ball over. Enakar doesn't know what to do with it, and Drogba's through. Totally misjudged there. Romaric's long ball. Didier Drogba accepts the gift, shows his appreciation with a goal that has penalty hero Inyema chanceless. 1-0. 1-0 for the Ivory Coast. Well deserved that as well. Came very suddenly though, immediately after half time. You can see there he's not offside. Here's an interesting substitution. John Obi Mikil is carrying a yellow card and missed the possible final should he pick up another. So he goes out and is replaced by JJ Okocha, making his very first appearance in this tournament. Well, a lot will be expected of that man. Let's see what he can do. Free kick here for Nigeria, almost 30 yards out. Okocha takes in, launches a missile! But Tissier has it. Jean-Jacques Tissier stands his ground. JJ Okocha is back. And how? Red alert for the Ivorian since he's been on the pitch. Nigeria again on the ball here. Still Nigeria. Okocha! Oh, what a fireball. The ball is deflected there by Boka. And Tissier has it. No problems for him there afterwards. Nigeria desperate to pull one back here. JJ Okocha reports back with a vengeance. A dangerous ball, especially due to the deflection, but it's still 1-0 for the Elephants, thanks to Chelsea's Didier Drogba. Nigeria here. Sonny Keita has been brought down. That's why we have a free kick. Okocha's about to take it. Will he be able to make something of it this time? Pull one back. Oh, the ref's not very happy about the antics going on there in the box, in the area. Giving them a tell-off. Okay, he seems to have got that sorted out. Okocha ready now to take the free kick. Okocha! Oh, it hits the wall! The Ivorian wall's as strong as the one in China. Okocha can't get his ball over it. They can't do anything about it here on the rebound either. Nigeria still have the ball. The Ivorians have to watch out now. We're only 10 minutes away from full time. Ah, that was close. Nigeria spelling danger there for a moment. As I say, just 10 minutes away now from full time. They can't afford to make any slip-ups this time. The ensuing corner doesn't lead to anything either. Ball's out of play. For another corner, we won't be showing you that. Nothing much happened there either. Makimwa, Agawoa. Ball here to Okocha. Martins. No, not this time either. The Elephants have man and mouse in their box. Tissier clears Martins' attempt. The Ivorians content to run down the clock now. All too harmless, really. No inspiration. Okocha well marked at all times. Nobody in the Super Eagles team with any real signs of creativity. Still Nigeria, but they've given the ball away. The Ivorians on a counter here. The Ivory Coast still. Still the Ivory Coast. Nigerians got the ball. And the Ivory Coast have the ball back again. There's Drogba on the ball. They still have the ball. It's Drogba. He's going in there. He's going in. He's going to get the next one. He's going to bring it up to 2-0. Drogba just can't get there. Well guarded there by Everton's Yobo. Drogba can't get the ball in towards the goal. It's a good bit of work though, but it's all over. All over the Ivory Coast. Goes through to the final. They've clipped the wings of the Super Eagles. A lot was expected of JJ Okocha. Nothing came of it. He can't believe it. None of the Nigerians can. Dismay on the Nigerian bench there, but if they analyse this match properly, they'll have to acknowledge that they played without any sparkle, no ideas, no real punch to their efforts. The Ivorians, once again, minimalistic but effective and deserve to go through to the final of this year's African Cup, where they will face host Egypt or Senegal. Just who will be decided later on today. The Nigerians just can't believe it. They're out of this contest. And the Ivory Coast Seen as favourites from the word go. Go through. Some nice scenes here with Drogba and Mikel. Will they both be together at Chelsea soon? Well, it's bye from me. Thanks for watching.